Well then, that was awkward. Just a moment while I set everything up proper. Okay. Sorry about that, Noah. My internet just decided to crap out for whatever reason, and, well, that's the result. I've almost got a full set of bone armor, though, so... the spare change and everything like that is very important. I'll show you why momentarily. Batteries, hairspray. That's very good that I got the hairspray. Okay. Let's see what we got. How much electrical tape? 4? Damn it. Okay, that's fine. We can work with that. Okay. Booze. Wristwatch. Circuit board. Electrical tape. Coins. We got a bomb. Electrical tape. Oh, no. Yeah, that's right, no claw. Booze. Wristwatch. And then spare change. Coins. Booze. Circuit. E-tape. Yeah. Wait, circuit, change, tape. Oh my god. They put, in your menu, they put like the friggin' wristwatches right behind the bombs, and I don't like that. That's bad. This is where we start finding the big guys. Look at the size of that lad, absolute unit. So we're starting to do a little bit better on claw. I'm happy about that. Makes me a happy boy. This body can't burn fast enough, I feel like. Holy shit. Thank you. Always good to complain so I can get my way of things. And I did not get nearly enough bones with all that, or it's just, they're just hidden everywhere. Damn it, 5 bones. I need 6 to make armor. I've been duped, I've been had, I've been lied to, quite possibly bamboozled. 8 cloth, that's really good. What the? How did you die? Did you and this guy just get into a spat with each other? What the hell? I've never seen that before. There's usually 2 dudes down here and they never have a problem with each other. Amazing. How we looking? Not bad. Alright. Of course my athleticism will be much better than my strength because I've been running more so than I have fucking standing and fighting. That is a full set of bone armor. That's very good to have. Alright, I'm happy. I'm a lot more sexually confident in my skin now. That's a lot of booze. That replaces what I use for bombs. That's good. That's a flare. Got me a flashlight. I hate what they call flares in this game. They call them plastic torches, and that's just like so... You call it a flashlight, man. And here we have random human remains. Maybe muty. Oh no. So the rest of this cave is pretty much a breeze, if I remember correctly. But we're gonna... Please God, let this be royalty free and that the composer is, or the makers of this game aren't dickheads. I don't think they're dickheads. They seem kind of cool just sort of making this game, but I've never seen them in interviews or don't know their general attitudes towards things, so I wouldn't know how they feel about copyright strike on people just playing in-game music during a stream. I feel like that could necessitate a commentary on society about how we've become so greedy that we can punish anybody we thought we could get money out of for using something that they liked in a video. Because, you know, why not? Why not screw over a little guy? And no, I'm not anti-capitalist, I'm just pro-common sense for those watching. I think that's bullshit. I think that if you made enough money on a certain product, you definitely made enough money. What more could you want, other than the millions of dollars you've already made for your music? I mean, if you're popular on YouTube, you, come on, at least made, like, what? It's hundreds of thousands? Maybe, I don't know what YouTubers make. But, enough about the useless rambling. We're here to play, we're here to survive, we're here to kill some fucking babies. Noah's going to think that's coming from left field, but I can assure you that I am being very literal right now. Look at these ugly, mutated babies. Okay, we're about to end the plot to Hunchback of Notre Dame way fucking early. Let's do it. You little disgusting bastards. Jesus Christ. There's no foster home in the United States that'd pay enough to take you in. And I should know. I should know better than most people. Okay. Now that we are sick and are bound to get swine flu from the cold, we're going to light a stick on fire, because that makes sense. That dries us off. That keeps us warm. I can rest easier knowing that there are 3 less ugly babies in this world. it would actually fuck with a lot of people. They like change up enemy placements because I play this game too much, and I know where a lot of enemies will spawn. I know a lot of the stage spawnings and whatnot, so yeah. And here we have a setup. I don't even know how they would have gotten down here, obviously. So this is like a missionary, a Christian missionary setup. That started to warm. You know, those campfires just randomly appear, and I never know where they're exactly from. Like, I wonder if that's indicative of like another game you've been in before, and that's just like a whole or something. Like, that'd be fairly interesting, but I just, like, sometimes, like, can't see those campfires in my world, but I can see them. Like, if they've already been pre-laned in an area I haven't been to in that particular save yet. Man, it takes a while to get rid of the cold. Damn. How are we doing? I've eaten 2,800 calories today? Jesus fuck. Alright. 205 pounds. 205 pounds is the base weight, by the way, for this guy. He's a bit on the hunky chunky side. Not really much over here. These guys look like they got scorched in the... What was it? Pompeii, Mount Vesuvius? Was that the, was that the one that casted everyone in basically solidified ash in Greece? So that's what that reminds me of. Vesuvius. On my way to Chick-fil-A. I guess they're just putting these here to waste my time and warm up by. Yeah, the cold is definitively harder now than usual to get rid of. Like, the cold used to just instantly go away, but now they are going to make you just stand by that fire. Thank you, Noah, for confirming that. Got a cat up on the windowsill. Alright, am I still cold? I'm still cold, apparently. I don't think I like that very much, how much they extended, like, the cold duration by. I think that's kind of bad. Though it makes sense, because it takes longer to get dried off. I just think it's really neat. Because I'm an urbanite. I like my things to be easy. Because I am so far away from what the primordial man used to be. I cannot survive like the primordial man has. I would get fucked by nature, as it were. By that big, cold 14-inch strap-on. And nature would be unrepentant in doing this to me. And so I must be unrepentant and hate fucking nature back. I'm sorry, did this conversation take a awkward turn for you? Good. I want you to be uncomfortable. I want you to be uncomfortable that I'm comfortable with this conversation. Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I always do this to myself. I always accidentally cut down the blueberry bushes. You should never cut down the blueberry bushes. That is, like, the worst of ideas you could ever do. I can smell aloe vera from it getting infected, though. Okay, that was a holy shit, that did a lot more damage than what it usually does. So this is our initial crash site. And that doth make a man wonder. No? Okay, I must have come back too early. They might have mitigated respawning on like things in the plane, which is actually a good idea if they did do that, because that was actually a really dirty way to game the system. And me and my friends actually built near a plane, and we just, you know. Oh. Okay, that scared me. Anyways, but yeah, we would game the system by just camping near the plane and collecting goodies along the way. So I no longer have the red paint because I've been swimming through water, obviously. So that means cannibals are going to roll up on me and they're going to be like, "Hey, bruh, heard you was talking shit." I'll be like, "Yeah, what we're gonna do about it? I'm gonna eat you. No, I'm gonna eat you. What? Yeah, okay." Slurping on some cannibal nuts, dude. Anyways, back to our regularly scheduled degeneracy. So, I don't feel like dealing with sharks today. And I bet you don't feel like dealing with sharks either. Ever in your life. That's okay. What? What? Okay, I was about to say. Oh my god, I don't have enough rope. Sacrificing cloth for it, I guess. Boom. There you go. You happy? So this is the main way of getting your athleticism up, is chopping down trees. And the reason the modern axe is so good for this is because, like, the normal axe takes, like, 18 strokes, which is just way too long, in my opinion. The rusty axe, I don't know, because I've never tested and I've never looked it up. I don't care about the rusty axe because it's just so inferior to the modern axe. But the modern axe only takes, like, 9 strokes to get it done if you're doing what you need to do correctly. And I think if you knock down the tree stumps, you can actually keep trees from coming back. Because I think I've got respawning trees. Oh my god. Just give me my shit, dude. Thank you. So, we've now got ourselves a boat. And we are gone. You can tell I play this game too much by how eager I am to get the stuff. Also, holy shit, we are not doing this tonight because I can't tell where I am because I don't have the necessary points of reference to see anymore because it's night. I wouldn't be smart. Now, if I remember correctly, the campsite that we used last time, yep, it's just right there. We're saved before sleeping. Eventually I'm going to run out of those to fall back on, and it's not going to be pretty when I do. I mean, it will. I'm hoping they last me until, like, a certain time, of course, but... That's 4 tree sap. Only 4? Wow. I feel cheated. This game's a fucking cheat. Give me the leaves. Give me the eat shoots and leaves, boy. How many leaves do I have? I have 136. That's plenty. That's enough for now. On my multiplayer save, I know that I've actually ended up with what is it? Multiplayer save, I ended up with easily over 1,000 leaves just from how much I played, which is ridiculous. Some would say it's even unreasonable, and they'd be right. Why do you need 1,000 leaves? Well, fuck you, because I want 1,000 leaves. It's just that simple. It's my right to have these leaves. Actually, there is no constitution out here in the wild wasteland. It's a privilege. A privilege taken by force. Alright, so we're just going to follow this absolute shipwreck of a person, I mean a ship, and we're going to get ourselves something I feel like will come invaluable throughout the duration of this game. Remember, I play this game too much, that's how I know where everything is. I genuinely love this game. I think it's actually the first game of its type that I've played. I think there are other games out there that do this. I can't remember what they're called. I think there's like a zombie variant of it, like, I don't know if it's DayZ or something. I don't really know. But this is like the first actual wilderness survival horror game I've come to enjoy. That says something for this game. I like to claim myself easily entertained, but there are just some genres of games that do not bode well with me, that I just don't do well with. And it's not out of being too scared to play them, usually. Looking at you, Siren, like Forbidden Siren from PS2 era. But, yeah, the game's actually fucking horrifying. But, okay, that's a blueprint. And what I just grabbed was the crossbow. That crossbow is very, very awesome. This is like the only... crossbow bolts are so few and far in between, like, you can't make them. And that really makes me sad. And I don't know if things respawn in this game, so... These really might be the only crossbow bolts I ever get. And the crossbow is an exceedingly powerful weapon. It's always done well by me, so... I'm actually going to have to remember how to make a stick bag and whatnot in this game. So the reason I'm going underwater is because for some reason you actually swim faster underwater. One thing that me and a couple friends don't like about this particular game, well, must just change time of day then. But one thing that me and my friends definitively don't like about this game is that there are absolutely no, like, swim goggles or anything. And that's a problem. Like, it's always blurry no matter what you do under the water. You really need swim goggles for this kind of game. And will depend upon our reliance of processed foods to get us through this trial and tribulation of the damned. You could be sitting eating lunch, the news will hit you like a punch. It's only Thursday. I'm probably wrong on that verse, but hey, that's a good song. Colonel Bagshot, 6 Day War, I believe it's called. I would recommend giving it a listen. There are several DJ Shadow remixes. There's one from, the original one's, like, real old, and I like that version. Save for, like, the changing of the Vo. Well, I think that's actually a warrior and not one of the skinnies. Yeah, those guys hurt my feelings a lot. Anyways, let's try not to draw their attention, because I don't feel like dealing with them right now. And be on our merry way. Wait a minute. I had something up here. It's something important. Shit. Fuck it, might as well. Come over here. Come over here, coward. There it is. I'm doing this more for the skin than the meat, because I don't think the meat just lasts as long in this game. Well... Wow. It really does not last as long. It goes straight from... It's just edible. Like, fresh isn't a thing. Like, there's usually 3 tiers of what you can use in this game for food, and it's usually fresh, edible, and spoiled. They're not even giving me fresh anymore. It just goes straight to edible. That's kind of fucked up. So here we have a sacred tree. These sacred trees are very important to the cannibals, hence, you know, sacred. But if you ever find yourself camping near one of them, that's usually a bad thing to do, because they're sacred, and well, you know, they attract patrols and whatnot from the cannibals. So yeah, it's not a smart move. And right now I'm looking for like a little camp of blue tents and whatnot. Oh. I've learned that going left from like, that's how much I play this game, is that I set like little markers and everything. And I learned that from just going almost immediately left from Rebreather Cave initial entrance. I learned that you can find this place fairly easily, and this is a place that I like to use for my arrows, because this is a hunter's camp, and they have a shit ton of arrows. So I'm just going to be taking those. Okay, and I can't take any more, so that's 30 arrows, so we're good. And I can always get those arrows back from corpses, so if I'm very careful about how I use them, I usually won't have to come back for a very long time. You can get a quiver to hold like 20 more arrows, which is very useful in my opinion, just because I am very, like... Now that I actually have some to spare, you'll see that my playstyle is very dependent upon arrows, and you can actually make them, but you need feathers, you need bones and everything, and I just don't feel like gathering those resources right now, because I'm still on what I like to call my cave run. Yeah, this is about where me and my buddies built our first base. there's cannibals over there. But, I'd have to go into the other save and shit just to show you. But yeah, that hunter's camp is good for a reason. And what I'm going to do here is, for now, wait, where's the storage? Or where's the thing I'm looking for in storage? Ah, that's what we want. For now, base of operations. So drying your meat can usually preserve it for a while, and you can take it out with you. And you have it last water and shit. That's just a game mechanic, it's always been that way. Shit. I think I got an arrow in it. Huh? Oh, you warriors are running up on me now, huh? Headshot. Come on. What you got? Nothing. Yeah, headshots are pretty instantaneous in this game, and how am I covered in blood? I shot him from 10 feet away. That's inaccurate. That's malarkey. I refuse that reality and substitute my own. Excuse you. But yeah, oh, now that's fresh? What the hell? What's going on with this game? Get in the water before I get infected. Fish there, nice. Okay. This might be a little rough. Alright. Where did I want to go? Yeah, that's right, back to the yacht, because my ass doesn't have any rope. I don't want to waste my cloth on getting the rope. So we're doing pretty good. We've got katana, arrows, full set of bone armor. Some additional cloth that I can use. I'm fairly happy about that. Chicory. Yeah, get used to these songs. You'll be hearing them a lot. Yeah! You don't want this fight. You do not want this fight. I'm warning you. So anyways, I started swinging. I tried. Aha, I got the rabbit. Oh shit, we're back here. Well, that means we're near the yacht at least. No shitty cannibals. Oh wait, rope here. Uh-oh. You know what? I spoke too soon earlier. And dead. Oh, he ducked it. Not a headshot, huh? Right into the fire. It would be a shame to let all these bones go to waste. You know, I changed my mind on that stance. Instead. Spare armor. That's the way of this world. So that's water skin. It's a small rocket bag. And this is the rabbit we're going to eat. Yummy. Anyways, how many arrows we got left? 23. Alright. Disrespect the cannibals by knocking down their shit. Probably twin better. I shouldn't eat that. I think I've lost my way. But I do have that red marker. And I think that if I go this way, I head towards the coast. So no, if you're still there, you can start seeing that they're not really sending skinnies at me anymore. They're sending warriors, like they're alphas at me. And they've learned how to use some of the tech, like flashlights. I think they've got them mounted in skulls and shit. Interesting way of doing things, but... That's true. Of all the strange commentary we can make on this game, using it and whatnot, what else is there to ruminate upon that does not require another person? I can do this, and I can be completely immoral about it. Yes, immoral for chopping the head off a dead shark. PETA would be all over my ass in a second if they found out. Well, that's gonna be our friendly little secret, ain't it? We're gonna keep that private, like Bob Ross and the little friends that he paints. If anyone ever finds this video for prosperity or for posterity, let me know that I have been talking to Noah, who is a good friend of mine. He is currently in the chat right now. I don't know if you'll ever see his comments. I don't know if they get saved for posterity too, but we'll find out. We're back here in the yacht, and because I've already looted it, there's nothing really of value in here, but I wanted the rope, and I didn't want to use my cloth, so... Save our progress. We don't know what we're going to be getting into. Actually, I do. I know exactly what we're going to be getting into. That's the reason I made bombs. So, I tend to... Some people like to build on the beach. Me, I find it very impractical. I hate having to carry supplies from one place to the other, like, so far away. People can do whatever really floats their boat, but it's just not for me, honestly. I'd rather build in the woods or somewhere where trees and everything's abundant, get my defenses up, set up traps and everything. That way there's not too much to worry about. I feel like killing time between gathering resources and getting it to the area in which you are trying to get it to in order to produce something is much more valuable than just dragging it out so you can be super special and build in a nice place. Yeah, Noah, I bet your settings were weird. And now to play the eating game. I probably shouldn't have cooked both those pieces of meat, but... I mean, let's be real. We've got dried meat waiting for us back at our little interim camp. I've got rope. How much cloth do I have? 25? That's not nearly enough cloth to satisfy me. I'm so used to having 25 plus cloth in a game. Or not 25, I mean, that's what I had. I'm so used to having like 100 plus cloth in the beginning. They, like, and you can tell they really wanted to, like, put you on the grinder for the cloth. Because a common tactic in this game that's really favored by a lot of people, including me and some of my earlier playthroughs, is that, you could always put, like, a cloth on your... Oh my fucking god. You could always put a cloth on, like, some of your shit. There's so goddamn many of them. And they're all warriors, too. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is my, this is the punishment for, you know, sacred tree invasions. Anyways. They were, like, a favorite tactic in this game is really just, putting cloth on a weapon like the modern axe. You can't do it for every weapon. You can't light every weapon on fire, but you can do it for your axes. But you put the cloth on the weapon, then you light on fire, and then you just, you know, swing at an enemy, light them on fire, and usually they'll get super, like, stun locked or something while you're, you know, just smacking them in the face. Okay, so it's very imperative we make what I'm about to make. So, rock, cloth. What? No. Tree sap. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This. A rock. And a cloth. What? More tree sap? What am I missing? Ah. 2 sticks. That's a repair tool. And this is also the most effective thing for getting leaves. Look how many leaves we get from that. So when I actually start to build my structures, this is going to be a godsend. So now that I've looped around successfully, I can go back to Red Camp. Get the blueberries. Blueberry bush seeds are very important, to me at least. It's a very important source of food. Disrespect the cannibals. Those are also good sources of cloth, is those little sticks. Well, I can't say good because, you know, they're not really abundant, but you know what I mean. Let me check what day I'm on. Stats. I'm on day 4. Which is okay, but not the pace I was hoping to go at. I was hoping to go at it at a, like, better pace than what I am right now. So this is all dried meat and shit. Do you want this? Do you want this fight? I can end you in a second. Fear the bow. Anyways. What was I going to do? Yeah, that's right. I might as well do this while I'm here. Going to gather some water. Bring it back. We're gonna boil it. Of course we're gonna boil it. Now we play the waiting game. Biomes remain mostly the same. There are areas in which it may snow, but like that's further up north in this game, actually. What? What? What the fuck? How am I supposed to... What? Okay. Fine. I don't know why I did that. I had the water just boiled away completely. I guess they give you a set amount of time or something, because What I was going to do is I was going to grab it and put it in like my water skin, but apparently that's a no-no. Or I'm just too dumb and I don't know how to do it right now, so we're just going to hold off on that. And be salty little bitches. But yeah, it snows, just only in certain areas. Like that area there, the north-facing mountain, the snow's there. Jesus, fuck, your time for bats, man. I love the dynamite, man. I think that's the best possible outcome is when you dynamite and hurt an enemy very badly. But, you know. And yes, I am willing to do this for just one body. We'll wait for that to burn. I think I'm in a cave I don't need to be in right now. Definitely. Yeah, we're not going to go much further into this cave. It's not one that I particularly am fond of, and one that I think can be done a little more easily, depending on which entrance we use. Okay, we've got like 5 replacements for bone armor. I think we're pretty okay for now. Sorry, Noah. I thought this was a cave. It wasn't. I do know where we have to go for something important, though. And that's good that I know. Okay, all this shit's still considered fresh, so that's good. That's the really good thing about being able to dry meat in this game, is that ingredients stay fresh for way longer, and I'm just so happy that that's a thing. Yeah, that's the entrance they want you to discover for the cave that we just went in, though. That's pretty much what I like to call the hard way of doing things, so we're just not going to feed in and perpetuate that. It's not. I don't feel like it. Okay, so here's what I want, though. This is the cave I want. Have these disgusting little babies here. These things do too much damage for what they are. Like, I've been hit by one and lost 2 armor pieces before. My lighter, thank you. So those shield cannons you've been seeing us pick up are for something very special. Yes. Another place for a sacred tree. So I think that's actually where they hide, like, flintlock pistol pieces, because you need, like, 8 pistol pieces to, you know, actually make the pistol. Yeah, like I said, it's a flintlock, and it's 1 shot before reloading, and I never had it in the game before, so I don't know how good it is. I hear your footsteps, motherfucker. Knew it. Oh, that is scary. And we got babies. Go away. Oh, leave me alone. Assault on all sides. Go away. That's why we make a shit ton of bone armor. Because problems like that happen. Is there still a fucking baby around here? God, man, that one fight on its own, because I got a little overwhelmed because the baby and that guy cost me so much armor. Oh well. It's good to be your own teacher in those kind of things, because it's like, if you create a safety buffer for yourself, you know what you did wrong. I know exactly what I did wrong. I didn't take care of the baby first. That was my egregious mistake. So here's just a whole bunch of bullshit that I made bombs for because I'm not dealing with it right now. Motherfucker. Well, you spent your entire life dwelling in this game. Oh my god. Loser. Did my bomb get anything? I'm gonna start bank shotting bombs, dude. God, that's awful. Alright. Have fun. Oh. Okay. I guess that's actually their way of kind of like helping you not lose resources, is by sticking the bodies to like the surface it dies on or something. This is the climbing axe, and it's very useful. And that just means I am like so close to my goal of having my favorite weapon in the game. I'm not gonna like this. This area sucks. It's rife with fucking cannibals. Me and Saras had like a hell of a fight last time we were here. Not between each other, I mean, but you know, just against the actual cannibals. So I'm not looking forward to that. First off, fucking like this place at all. Alright, who wants some? Holy shit, that's a lot of babies. Headshot. Whoa, Black Betty. Bomb alarm. That didn't get any of them. Oh my god, I fucking hate this game sometimes. Like, the throw arcs will actually lie to you. God, I can fucking hear them. Yep. Fucker. Just casually stuck in rocks, dude. Make us some spares. I think we want to start going easy on the cloth, though. Maybe I've eaten too many calories. What? There we go. Jesus. Whoa! Okay. Trippy. I like it. Oh shit, thank God. So, are you feeling any... have you taken them, and are you feeling any better since you took them, buddy? No, hold up. What the... No, that's not what we want. Hold on. Sharing and broadcast settings. Alright. Well, that's nice, but I'd like to... There we go. Now I can see the comments. But holy shit, this does fuck with my perspective a little bit. Alright, that's fair. Hopefully that starts clearing up for you here in a little bit, buddy. So this is the chainsaw. That's useful. And that's a rope, so I'm happy. Anything else valuable around here? Maybe, maybe not. I swear, must have been just me and Saras thing, because I feel like there was a lot more cannibals in this area than what we dealt with just now. Now we use what the climbing axe is good for. Thank you, climbing axe. Very cool. Piece of Timmy's toy. I swear, man, these cannibals don't show any mercy. Savages, savages, barely even human. Savages, savages. They're not like you and me, which means we must be evil. We must sound the drums of war. They're savages, savages, barely even human. Now we sound the drums of war. I swear Disney Plus is some bullshit, luring us all in with childhood favorites like that, man. Wait, what the fuck? What? Oh yeah, that's right. This is completely useless to go in because there's nothing fucking here. God damn it. And now I'm cold. Amazing. Every fucking time with the bats. And it's nighttime. I do not like being stuck outside in this game when it's nighttime. That's my least favorite thing ever. But, for the sake of the great journey, we must continue. Now we are primed to get my favorite thing in the game. I also can't see shit, because the way the torch works in this game is kind of shit. Just gonna be real with you. I have to hold it like this to have decent vision. I really wish they'd fix this, but... Okay, can't do it with a stick. Alright, we'll do it with the katana. What? What in tarnation? Thank you. Fuck, I need that rabbit. Fuck, come on. Come on, man. Damn, he's gone. Oh well. No use trying to force it if it's not gonna happen. Throw it away. And it's useful, I stumbled upon this. Oh. This is another little arrow camp. Alright. Well then, I know what we're doing with this. I usually mark places where I find arrows because they're such a valuable commodity. What the fuck? Was that a frog? Anyways, they're such a valuable commodity to me. Like, I like the modern arrows, fired from the modern bow the best. Surprised it isn't nighttime yet. So, there's a reason why I've been so haphazard and wild with where I've been going. A, the cave run spree is, you know, very helpful to get everything you want in this game. You know, once you know where everything is, it's very easy to do it. Like, if I was doing this in normal mode, I would have this done in 3 days flat in game time. Like, at the very most. But considering what mode we're playing and the troubles we've had, especially that rocky-ass start to the first day, and this has taken a while. And the reason I like to gather every single valuable item in the game that I can is day 7. Because on day 7 is when everything and its mother starts fucking with you. That's not fun. Blueberries? Wait, do these kill me? They kill me. They kill me hard. Okay. Lesson learned. Don't eat those. Don't eat white berries. Don't eat red berries. But these are good to eat. We know what these are. These are the lifeblood. What the fuck? What? Those motherfuckers. Those motherfucking tricksters. They put twin berries right next to blueberries. That is disgusting. That is awful. You people are awful. I love it. That's a sin. Don't know what clothing that is, don't much care, but hey, it's new. Maybe the cannibals will fuck off and see that I've changed something or something, I don't know. This guy's starting to use booze. I remember this spot. This spot is like Cannibal Valley. Me and the friends tried building near this spot as a hunting ground, but because cannibals use this little land bridge right there to get like between this area and that one, it's rough. Like, we were getting attacked from like 3 sides every time we try to run this. So interesting fact, this is actually the end game cave. We're not going to end the game here, but this is the end game cave, and I'm here for a very specific item that I want, and I want it, and I'm not going to stop until I get it. That is an Armsy. I'm going to try and bank shot some dynamite off on it. Fuck. Motherfuck. There it is. That's an Armsy. That's a mutant. That's one of like the few mutant variants in this game. They're quite powerful. As you can see, I'm trying to lame it out because I don't want to deal with an Armsy and 2 fucking cannibals with as far as they hit right now. Ugh. You know what? This is exactly why this resource exists. Die, you bastard. How many shots does it take? Why don't you just fucking die already? Good God. I know enemies are stronger in this mode, but this is ridiculous. Oh my God. This is actually too strong. This is too strong for an enemy. I've blown it up. I've done like nearly everything in the book against this Armsy. Hold up. Coins. Wristwatch. Circuit. Booze. Electrical tape. Actually, hold on. Oh, is that a kill? That's a confirmed kill. Did its body just phase through? Its body just... Oh my God, I'm so pissed. That is not cool, game. That is bad. Oh, it's right there, okay. I'm slightly less pissed now. Okay, so this is an arm. Very powerful mute. Don't want to get hit by it, but they do give creepy armor. And that's so much better than normal armor. Yeah, that was the Armsy. There's another called the Cowman. There's one called the Virginia. I hear you, Well, there's Cowman, Virginia, Armsy, which you just saw, the Girl Mutant, which doesn't usually spawn until day 20, and the Worm Mutant, which only has a 5% chance of spawning after day 40. The Worm Mutant is the bane of existence for a lot of players. This is a location for red paint. We're not going to get to use it much, unfortunately, because of what's involved in getting the modern bow. So, interesting fact about this cave, Noah. This cave is actually leads to the bottom of that sinkhole, right? And because me and a couple of friends at the time were eager to get into the cave, and I mean very eager to get into the cave, we didn't know where the climbing axe or the rebreathers were. Or, I mean, we were wanting to get into the sinkhole. So we ended up building a zip line over the sinkhole and then aiming for like a small pond in the middle of that sinkhole. And we dropped in, and 2 of them made it. I broke my legs, and they had to revive me. And yeah, when you're in multiplayer mode, you can revive other players if they're down. Fuck. Fuck, that's not good. Oh. Why did I have to do that? God damn it, now my red paint's gone. They won't fear me. One headshot, please. Let me just get rid of them real quick, please. That wasn't it. God damn it. Please just die. Give me a headshot! God damn it! Fuck you! Fuck! Why do you bitch asses hit so hard? Fuck you! Jesus. The fuck? Can I get some hit registration, please? Yeah, they'll only ever jump at you if they're, like, facing towards you. So that is a good thing to keep in mind. Yeah, I made the worst mistake when I fell into that water. I'm not even gonna front. I'm not very happy about that. But yeah, the mutants give you creepy armor, which is basically the most effective defensive armor in the game. And there are other kinds. God, I thought that was something else. But there are other kinds of armor, like there's a stealth armor, there's a then there's a warmth armor, which actually keeps you warm in the snowy regions. Oh no. Yeah, blow it up your ass. Yeah. Ugh. I love how long those stay fresh for. Wait. What if I'm gonna get Mr. X? No, not this time, huh? One time a dude came through like a wooden wall and just fucking Mr. X'd me and I screamed so loud. It was the worst thing. I hated it so much. Fuck. Let me through. Shit, fuck. Shit, tits, fart, turn, toxic motherfucker, tits, fart, turn, eat my ass. There we go. No, actually, that's why I keep mentioning Day 7. After Day 7 occurs, mutants have free range to start, mutants have free range to pretty much start spawning wherever the hell they want, after Day 7. So that's why I'm so, like, gung-ho, like, set on getting this fucking bow. Wait. I don't need to do that. I have a fire right here. And there it is, Noah. The most glorious piece of equipment in this fucking game. The modern bow. God, it's so good to have this thing again. So... yes, the draw speed is a bit slower. But the arc is also a bit more subdued. And they'll fly farther and faster and they'll hit harder. In normal mode, this thing can, like, 5-shot a certain mutant. I don't know how it's going to do in this mode, but... we'll see. We will see. And that is the bow gotten on day 5, so we have, like, oh, still a little bit to start setting up shop and hunting and everything we needed to do. But, yeah, I've pretty much got, a lot of stuff I need. I'll make cave runs and shit. Now we just need to survive for like 95 fucking days. That's even possible. Because this game has showed that it's willing to kick my ass. And those enemies that you've seen coming after me, those aren't the absolute... there are tiers of cannibals. And what you saw earlier was only tier 1 on the surface. Because there are cannibals that will come at you en masse. And they will just... try to kick your ass super hard. They are very difficult to get rid of. I'm not a fan. So, if I continue any further in progress direction, that's going to be... I actually don't tend to build, like, camps or structures by day. Which is probably a bad, that's probably a bad policy in hindsight. But I actually do it by progress. And obtaining the modern bow is the final indicator that I am actually ready to get my camp. Because I've got the chainsaw, I've got the katana, which is a decent melee weapon. I've got the modern bow, which is the most reliable and pretty good damaging, you know, ranged weapon. And I've also got... places where I can just find arrows marked. So, that's very helpful. And I usually won't become established until I... like, at least that's my policy ever since I've started playing this game. And playing it actively, because everything I've been doing right now is what I call the cave run. And the cave run is just basically for everything you'll need to defend yourself and survive. And we have actually just completed the cave run. So I'm very happy about that. I'm very satisfied with the results. Got a little dicey. I've used more cloth than what I would have liked. I really need to up my fighting skills in this game, because it's kind of like Skyrim in that regard, but the hit detection can sometimes be really trash. And if you're, like, aiming downward, then sometimes it will just straight up make you, if you're aiming downward, it'll make you do, like, a downward strike, like, on enemies that aren't necessarily ready to be, like, you know, flat out killed yet. So that sometimes they'll, like, just scamper and back away really quickly and then get a free hit on you. Next thing you know, if you've got multiple cannibals doing that, well, you'll have a bit of a problem. So earlier on in that story, because we found our way into the sinkhole, which is actually one of the like ending parts of this particular cave. Because we actually went down into that sinkhole without the climbing axe or the rebreather, we actually had to Skyrim our way out of this cave, which we managed to do somehow. I actually had to, because a friend ended up dying on like a particular really weird ledge or something. I actually had to end up doing a ballsy at. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm sorry, Noah. Oh, hey, and I get my red paint back though. I mean, don't force yourself to eat too much. Just like at the very most soup or something. I don't know. No, that is not Will's friends. Well, we have no friends here, but that lays to people who don't want to be friends at all. We don't want to go there. I don't want anything to do with them. But we had to make ballsy Skyrim jumps. A friend ended up on an awkward ledge, and it was just by a stroke of fucking luck in game design that I was able to even Skyrim jump to them and then like lift them up and save them, because they would have lost all their shit if they did, and we'd already been very far in the game. Like, they had the katana and the chainsaw, so like that'd been unfortunate. In multiplayer, when you die, you don't really, did I make it outside? But yeah, in multiplayer, when you die, you don't, oh my god, oh, holy shit, yes. Yeah, now we can start our reign of terror. But, yeah, multiplayer, if you die, you don't really lose the game, per se. What you do is that you start with another plane crash character, and you, you know, you have a little progress marker. Little death marker on your old body. Can you get anything from hanging bot? Actually, yes, like wristwatches and cash and shit. Oh yeah, and that's why I said this area is such a problem earlier, is because that shit. Cannibal Alley. I feel like mutants should be a bit easier to deal with now that I have, what I have. But yeah, hanging bodies is mostly money and wristwatches and shit. We'll let him live. Yeah, I believe so, yeah. What do I have right now? I have one wristwatch. GG, too easy. I'm gonna start eating rabbits real damn soon. Frogs used to be useful in this game. For some reason they took it out. Yes, we have a chainsaw, but the thing is that athleticism is very important, and you build that by swinging your weapon and chopping down trees and shit. You actually don't get athleticism if you chop them with a chainsaw. It's considered the easy way out, so it's better to do it this way, honestly. So that's a rabbit trap. Actually, yes. It's really rare though, and it's not really worth going for. Oh shit! Jesus. Oh my god, go away. Yeah, firing's a little different for this bow than it is the other one. I use the notch on that one bow to aim, but this one doesn't have the notch, so I have to imagine it. Oh, what? No. Hell no. Hell to the fuck no. Alright, now then, we start getting down to business. What? No, that's not what we want. We want this baby. Was that a fucking rabbit? They're spearfishing. That's about as good as it's gonna get, spearfishing. Let's check stats. Alright. No, hello. That was them. What? What? There it is. Small meat from what? Yeah, you can only fit 12 logs to a time on there. Think I missed one, but that's fine. Ding, 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 ding. You would be correct. Cannibals can't swim. That's probably one of my main ridicule points for cannibals. I think that's hilarious. I'm not going front, Noah. When it comes to this game, I'm not very pragmatic. Because it would be so much easier for me if those cannibals couldn't actually use steps or something like that. But I have to have my aesthetics, so those steps have to exist. And to be perfectly honest with you, I think that's the most, I think that's the best set of steps onto dock I think I've ever made. Transitions from ground to dock smoothly with no need to jump over it, and it works. It just works. Unlike Todd Howard's games. Those, unfortunately, just do not work. Oh, shit. So believe it or not, God damn it. These fucking rabbits are the bane of my existence sometimes. I don't remember. Must not have been important. Oh, now I remember. Believe it or not, one additional bonus that's not really well perceived when it comes to this game and doing the cave run is that the cannibals do kind of take note of where you are. I think they are at least intelligent enough to be like, hey, we sent so-and-so to this place and they didn't come back. That narrows down the search for the bastard a little bit. So, with that in mind, the cave run not only helps with, you know, supplies and whatnot, but also helps keep them off my back for at least a little bit, because they track down where you are, they take note of where you establish your base at, and next thing you know, it's just... it's raw. It's raw when they pin you down. I've seen massive fucking attacks, honestly. Of fucking course not. That's too much to ask for, isn't it? Most likely. Oh shit, that's right. I forgot this is here, and I don't have any dynamite. God damn it. I do have an explosive, though. We'll use that. Are you fucking me? That better get what I want. There we go. Imagine just hiding in here forever. Just pop out like a Vietnamese soldier then and mess with him. Damn, there's good logs up here. Oh well. Shit, batteries, that's nice. Alright. Food in the shit still hasn't respawned. They might have killed that. If so, very nice. I see any little bastards running around. Alright, so I'm actually getting pretty hungry. IRL. I want to go get something to eat. I think that once we go to sleep and end the game and get ourselves situated right and ready for the next day, that's what I'm going to call it and go get something to eat. But for now, also there's one reason why I really like this place, and it's this. These are naturally built, which means they can't be destroyed, and it's in the middle of water, so that means I can chill up here and take as long as I need to pick off any enemies I might want to if they start getting uppity. And that there is directly north-facing mountain, which is always a good indicator, so we know that that way is south-facing beach. That's how we get our bearings. I actually consider this one of the best places to build. It's really gracious that we landed here too, honestly. Fire at the moon? Nah. The one problem I have with this shit, though, is I'll have to jump in the water to kind of get down. I might have to build something that allows me to get down without, you know, doing that bullshit, but I might. It just depends. I need to learn how this boiling water works, because if I don't, I'm just going to be a failure, and, like, I don't want to be a failure. Nah, I probably am going to stream after I eat, let's be real. I like this game too much, honestly. like the sound of that. God damn, this is bad, and my fire just ran out too. Shit. I'm going to get them into a more open area. Also, fire doesn't really put out smoke in this game, but it wouldn't surprise me if fire is how they knew where you were all the time. Thankfully for me, rocks are like one of the most abundant things ever in this area. Yeah, I think we can. I'd like to. Yeah. Thank God. Only edible. Oh, that's fine. If it's edible, it works. And that is maxed out. Let's save real quick. Alright, we're on day 7. Not only when I start on. Nice. But, I agree. But, okay, we're on day 7, so that means those mutants are definitely going to be out and about now. I am fair game for mutants now, unfortunately. But, yeah. You know what, I'm going to save once again, just to be sure. Oh no, it's saved. Okay. You know what, one more time, just to be sure. Why does my guide say friggin' day 7 and my save say day 6? That doesn't make sense. Is that just a thing because they consider the very first day 0 in some regards? Oh well. Alright, Noah, thanks for coming to watch me stream. I'm probably going to throw up a little bit more just a bit later.